Hey guys, Vitalk here, and welcome to the stream. In this one, we are going to be building ourselves, right behind me, the Milano from Guardians of the Galaxy, aka their spaceship. It's literally their spaceship. Um, so yeah, I'm really excited to get going here. As you can see, we already got a little bit done. I decided to get at least like a tiny bit of the front done. We got ourselves um, some really cool start here. Yeah, I know it's a little bit late. I'm sorry about that, chat. I'm sorry about that. What's going on, guys? Okay, give me 1 second here. What's going on, Flame? What's going on, Bold? That's the wrong thing, I guess. Okay. We probably just said 6-7. What's going on, Elijah? Alright. Give me 1 second. Okay. Also, I'm so freaking excited for tomorrow, because tomorrow Subnautica 2 drops. And I'm going to be watching live streams. It's going to be really fun. I'm really excited to see all the gameplay of that. How was your server? What do you mean? I don't know. I'm not sure you meant to say. I don't know if you meant to say. If you meant to say, I have no idea what you mean. But we got ourselves a little bit of the front of the Milano. The Milano? Milano. And it came out really, really cool so far. Yeah, I think Elijah meant stream. I mean, we just started the stream, so can't really say how it's going if we literally just started it. I mean, it's going great so far. The server that you had people. So do you mean like the community survival world? I mean, I haven't done that in like a few days. Alright, well, we're gonna get started here. I'm just gonna bust out a music disc and start a few jams here. I mean, honestly, I may end up turning the Minecraft music on because the creative music, honestly, is not too bad. Like, the creative mode's music. It's honestly not too bad. Alright, well, will we have to get started on here? We're actually going to start to add some blues in here. So there's like a stripe of orange that goes like this, right? And then it goes off into the wing a little bit. And then just below it is the blue. And then that kind of fades into the whole entire wing. Well, today we're kind of just doing a little bit of solo-ish, building. Flames is gonna join, but I think that's I think that's like the only person that's gonna end up joining, because we're just doing some solo stuff, trying to just focus on this. So yeah. Let me see here. I gotta get the front view of this thing. I want to get the cockpit's window done. I think we gotta do that. So let's get some of this in here. I don't want it to make it too bulky, because I'm not sure if we're gonna do a whole entire interior to this thing. I think that may be just a little bit much. But I think we'll be doing our the cockpit, just the cockpit. We're not gonna have an entrance to it or anything. It's just gonna be the cockpit. Because I just think it's a little bit much if we were to do the whole ship. You know, that's a little bit much. Okay. We're gonna go 2 blocks like this, and then inwards 1, but up like this, I think. Yes. Let me look at the other photo here, just to see. Oh, no. Okay, so this actually goes so much more further back, and I didn't realize. Okay. So we're just gonna get this, go 2 more back. And honestly, we're just gonna do this again. That same trick that I just did here. You have a surprise? No way, Well, I guess I'm excited to see it. Let's see about that. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. I am gonna have to, like, put a seam, almost. Like, it's almost like a seam that runs across, um, like, supports for the glass. Then, like, go here. Do this exactly. We're gonna have to do... I think we gotta do some light gray glass. For the glass itself. Like that. Okay. You got that little thing there. And then... I think we gotta use a staircase. Because I want to keep all the support stuff outside of the window and not inside. So it doesn't look weird. Okay. Do this. Think. Oh. Let me think about this. You made a new skin. What do you mean you made a new skin? I thought you already made your new skin. I thought you already made one. Oh, I got you. I think we have the same issue again, and I can't see you online. I can't even see your account. At all. You gotta be kidding me. You saw it? You sure? Third row. No, you're not here. Oh, never mind, you are here. Okay, well, hopefully you're able to join, and PlayStation does not bug out. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay. You're able to get in. That's a relief. Okay. Oh, where are you? You said you wanted to show your skin. I think I get... I think I got it. Is it your... Oh, I thought you were... I'm not even joking. I thought you were wearing a doctor's vest. Like a doctor's attire. Like their clothing. For a second there. But I do like it. I do like it. Like the fire is really cool. It's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool skin. You can make it that way. I mean, whatever you think looks best, you know? But I was just saying that because I was like, oh, okay, because you're a doctor. Like, that just made sense to me, you know? That just made sense. Okay. Gotta get this glass in here at the top. Nice. Yeah, I think we're just gonna turn the Minecraft's actual music on. Because creative modes is actually kind of nice. It's a very chill soundtrack. See what I'm talking about? It's pretty chill, right? Alright. Okay, we have that going up all the way. Like that. Okay, I think we may need the glass to go up possibly one more. Or something? I don't know exactly, because... Like, we need this part to go up one more. Because this needs to be raised. Yeah. I think that just needed to be raised a tiny bit for this to work. Okay, and then boom, connect that all up. And then we'll just be sure to put string on top of these so that they just have the full connection to everything. Yeah. Yeah, this is perfect. Dude, look how cool this is, chat, already. This is looking so cool already. So cool. I'm kind of tempted. Does this look better? Does this look better? No, because you can't get that curve. You can't get that curve. I think it's just like what it's gonna have to be. Just using these stairs. I was trying to get like that, you know, that curve. There's like a little bit of a curve here, and I just can't get that right. I'm not sure if we can do that. Hey, what's going on, Evan? How's it going? We're building ourselves a Milano here. I think it's coming out pretty awesome so far. We already had most of it, of the front here all built. You know, we just actually started on, with the start of the stream here, we started making the front of the cockpit. I did do some off-work start on the Milano. And I think it's coming out pretty cool so far. I think it is. I just gotta look at another photo here. Got all the photos and stuff I need to look at, to copy this thing and make it in Minecraft. Okay. Are you in survival mode? You're first in XP, let's go. Bro, let's go. W. I honestly, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, Evan. I have no idea how that system works. Someone can, like, if you, like, go into someone's chat and they, like, donate $2, someone that's originally, like, the first chat person, like, the first person to chat somehow has more XP than the person that has donated. Which doesn't make any sense. You would think that the person that donated would have more XP because they donated. That makes sense. You know, but yeah. I don't know. It's weird. Hey, what's going on, Linda? What is going on, Linda? How did I do this? Okay, we got 2. And then we did this. Alright. These are like the little bit of like, this is like the separation in between like the bottom of the bottom of the ship and like the top. It's almost like a bit of a crease in between like the wings and it's like the top of the ship and the bottom. Okay. We jump by. You gotta be kidding me. Your entrance into the stream is Succession. Hell no. Oh my god. Okay, I think we gotta get this actually a little bit more curved in. A little bit more curved in here. I'm looking at a few more photos here. And I feel like this needs to be adjusted a tiny bit. You're gonna change your skin real quick? Okay. Well, I guess we'll see what Flame got in store for us then. Okay, let me look at another photo. Okay. I think... Bro, what is going on in chat? Bro said help, now Elijah's saying help? Because of 6-7? Is that why y'all are saying help? Okay, I think that's good. It's kind of hard to get it looking right exactly. Like this. I think this, honestly, do we need to get like a slab here? Does this need to be a slab? Like, I'm not 100% sure. Yesterday I got a mace at you're in my phone on your friend's world? No way. I'm not sure if you meant to say phone or not, but if you did, that is actually crazy that you got a mace on mobile. If that's what you meant to say. That's pretty crazy. Trial chambers are pretty rough, so that's a pretty wild achievement. Okay. I mean, it depends. I mean, it really just depends. If you're stacked, it's easy. If you're not stacked and you only have iron armor, you're cooked. You know? You ate water and it was crunchy. Uh-huh. That's disgusting. What did you frickin' dip bread? dip bread or like a croissant in water and like let it dissolve. Okay. Yeah, that really makes sense. I ate water and it's nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I eat water all the time. Mm-hmm. Okay. You guys really do not realize how old this creative music is though. This music has been a thing since I started playing, like this soundtrack. And since I started playing was a really long time ago. 10 years ago, I think. Ten years ago, I think I started playing. It's pretty wild. Okay, we need another photo here. Hmm. One thing I realized about the windshield is it pops up a little bit. Like, it goes like this. It goes like this. I think I need to kind of capture that a tiny bit more. This is like, that's more flat. And I honestly think that's probably one of the reasons why I can't capture the roundness of this. So I think we're going to redo this a tiny bit. We're just going to reshape from here up. I think that's honestly one of the reasons why I could not get that like curvature shape there. Honestly, really don't think we need to change anything here. We just need to change the shape of the actual glass, you know? Okay. This is going to be kind of tough to get this shape without making it look too bulky. You know what I'm saying? Because I have to get these guys still in here. These still have to go. Like this. So it may get a tiny bit bulky. Hopefully it doesn't look too odd. Where's the stair? I need to grab stair. Oh, I don't have one anymore. You gotta be kidding. Okay. There. Okay. And we're gonna go up like this. That many blocks like that. That does not look right. Does this look right? No, it does not. I think we may have to use a full block for this. To make it look maybe like a little bit interesting, I think we're going to use this maybe? Or is that just like a little bit too dark? No, I think it's okay. Yeah, it's a little bit more like a metal-y feel to it, I think. Okay. And then we need to take the glass like this. There we go. Oh yeah, we need to get the string on top of this guy. Grab these slabs once again. And then we need this glass to go. Like that, maybe? Yes. I think we're getting there. I think we need to do this. This needs to be rounded out a tiny bit more. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think we got it. We got it. And we can have this guy be replaced. And this is where this part is. Instead. Nope. Never mind. I lied. That looks wrong. Okay, maybe let's try this. Let's see about this. All about trial and error. I think this is what we're looking for. I think so. Yeah. When are we going to do the dragon? Kill the dragon? Well, this isn't that same world. This is a creative world. This is literally just my creative building world, and we're building in the literally just where I build everything. This is where I make all of my builds, and then I recreate it in whatever world I'm going to build that on. So this is my creative world. So it's like this per se is my shepherd's house that I was going to build in my hardcore survival world. So I mocked it up in here, I built it in here, and then I take photos of it, and then I copy it and build it in survival mode. But this is just for fun. We're just building this for fun. We're not going to be copying this and and anything, for sure. This is for sure not going to be copied anywhere. This is a massive build. Okay, we're going to take this orange streak here. We're going to bring it up. Let me see if I can just make this same shape here. Hopefully I did that. Yeah, I did. Okay. We're just going to get this orange streak to go like this. Like that. Let's hold up 1 second, guys. Okay. Alright, let's take this guy. We're gonna go up. Doing pretty good. Good job for Darren. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I mean, granted. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you are a space alien. I was gonna say, yeah, you're definitely a Terran. Terran is also the scientific word for human. If chat, you guys did not know. Um. Okay, let me look at like the head-on image of this thing. Okay, we need to get this thing like this. It needs to like go out like that. And then we need to also get ourselves the blue in here too. Just trying to the scientific name of Dr. Flame is PvP Master. That's too funny. Okay. This is pretty hard to get the right shape. I think this is fine like this. Yeah. And then we get that orange going this way. And then it will thin out, stretching across the wing. So we're going to go like that. And we need to, I think we need to go just a little bit more this way. Like this. This just needs to go out, like the inwards a little bit more. Just a bit more. Okay, and then we can start making this go up a tiny bit. I think. We need to get that going up. Yeah, I think that's about right. And then curve in. Okay, let's try to replicate this on this side. It's pretty easy to replicate it because you can just like look at the shapes in the bottom like this, and you can just kind of replicate it like that. It's kind of easy to kind of get what you're looking at. That's wrong. This needs to go in like this. There we go. Okay, and then this goes in like this. Out like that, and then 2 blocks. Yeah. And then we got ourselves some orange concrete. Like that. We do 1, 2. Basically just tracing this whole entire thing like this. I'll make a whole new skin. You're gonna make a whole entire new skin, bro? Dang. Just to get that the science doctor type look. Is that what you're doing that for? Because you kind of realized what I said and you're like, oh my gosh, that was like a really good idea. I mean, honestly, I think honestly it is a really good idea because it really takes the aspect of what your name is. You are Doctor, and you are a flame. You're Dr. Flame. It only makes sense. Okay, so now we gotta get into the blues. Blues Clues. Which we could go back and forth with light blue. I don't think we should. It's a little bit too contrasting. I think it's just all gonna be cyan. Like this. But let's get the all the cyan in. Okay. I think that needs to go in there. Yeah. It's a little bit better. Alright, let's get this. Well, that exploded quickly. I destroyed everything. Okay, there we go. We fixed it. We fixed it. Okay. We gotta do one wing first and then we'll copy. I don't know why I got ahead of myself there. Okay. Shaping this like that. I wish I can get that glimmer, the shininess to it. Like the photo that I have of the Milano, it's like really shiny, the metal feeling to everything, and I'm just really not able to capture that with the blocks that I have. So maybe I'm able to capture it with some glass panes. Maybe I could put on top in some places. Maybe I could do that on just some areas just to get that kind of feeling that it's glimmering a bit, you know. Hopefully I would be able to capture that look. Yes, it's really starting to come out really cool. You can definitely see the Milano, oh my gosh, I'm really pronouncing this wrong, the Milano coming out really well. Okay. I think we're good. I think maybe I want to put one of these doodads here. Or that's just yeah, that's too much of a... Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to leave that. I think it's okay. Oh yeah. Look how cool this is starting to look. Like, chat. Tell me right now, this is not looks like the real deal. Come on. It's really starting to look like it. Also, I think there's actually needs to be these blocks removed. And this is where the other bit of cyan starts. There's some cyan stripes that go like this, and then another tiny orange streak like this, and then the rest is cyan, and then there's another cyan shape here. And then that's basically going to be the front done. This is going to be a little bit of a shell, you know? But we're going to have to figure out the rest with all the other photos. I basically have every single angle covered. So I think we're good. Hopefully. Because if not, then we're not going to be able to, get that looking right. Oh, you know what? You can get do you know those glasses? Wait, let me see here. I think it's literally in here. There's glasses like this. Look. Go into style. I was going to show you, but, I don't think for some reason this is... Okay, there we go. Never mind. Face items. Like these. like these. Like you just have like these, except the bottom is not missing. It's like full. It's complete. It's a complete glasses like that. That's how I'd make like your little face item, the glasses. But yeah, this is it's really coming out really awesome. I know Mystery Brick. It is coming out freaking phenomenal, brother. It's looking real good. It's really hard to get all the shapes. But it's a good thing I have like insane amount of angles of like insane amount of photos of the angles that I need to look at to capture this whole entire thing. Okay, I think we need to go one more. Let's look at it from an angle from this way. See how that looks. Okay. Now let's look at this head on. Okay. Well, here's what is going to happen. We're going to take one more like this, and we're going to have to extend this part, and we're going to go a little bit more longer this way, because this was about to end the wing, and we do not... The wing needs to keep on going. For sure. This is not long enough. My scale is not right. We need to, my Minecraft scale at least. I need to get this a little bit larger, the wingspan. So this needs to be cut off. And then... maybe... because I don't want to have that on top. I don't think that looks good like that. You know? That does not make any sense. So I think right here is fine. Yeah. Okay. So the orange is also not only just like a small streak that goes like this, but it's also a little bit of like a separator in between the metal and the cyan. So there's like a bit of a separation between. So we have the cyan on this side, and then there's going to be this grayish metal right here, all on the back, and that's where all like the turbines and all the gizmos to make this thing fly are. Okay. Let's get a little bit of side view here. I'm gonna put in another block there. And maybe even another block here. I think that needs a little bit more shape. Nope. Never mind. Nope. A little bit too much. I think that one similar block is fine. I think this is good. And then we're gonna have the cyan come in with that little streak, that blue streak here. I'm like Bob Ross right now. Like this. Yeah. And then we're also going to have another orange streak that's going to follow it. Is this gonna like kind of follow? this little other streak of color. I think this needs to go up one though. And we have this go like that, and then yeah, I think this is good. I mean, that kind of connects everything up, right? That does kind of connect everything up, doing this. So oh dude, yeah, this thing's coming out freaking awesome. Okay, so now I think we got to copy this on the other side here. Alright, let's get in 2 blocks here. Are any of you guys from chat excited for Subnautica 2? Any of you guys? Pretty excited about it. Also, enough about the Subnautica news, because I've been kind of talking about that a little bit much. What do you call it? We're going to be streaming Lego Batman Dark Knight, or Dark Knight Legacy? The Dark Knight Legacy. Starting next week. Next week, we'll be doing 2 of the 5 days we'll be streaming of the week. We'll be doing a walkthrough of Batman. And it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I'm really excited. It definitely seems like it's the most advanced Lego game out there. So I'm very curious on how the game will perform and how it is. I'm pretty excited. I literally grew up playing the first Lego Batman, so I'm definitely hoping for the best, you know? That's the wrong block. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got this. A little bit of separation here between those two, the little crease. Okay, oh, there's actually lights. I didn't realize that. There's actually lights right here. Like, right here. Maybe we can change those to frog lights? I did not realize that till now. Hold up. Let me, like, put these behind this. Oh, shoot. Put these. Oh, yeah. Once we get a little bit more gray around here, because it will blend a little bit less into the sky, excuse me. So it'll look a little bit better, but I think it looks pretty cool with the lights. Yeah. Okay, we gotta copy this other side here. How the heck are we gonna do this? Okay. And then we got this little shape here. Like that. And then this guy kind of just like is like a upside down T shape that kind of hugs the light like that. And then this is a big long streak of cyan that goes all the way to the end right here. Okay, and then oh wait, let me just double check. Okay, yes. So we got a 2A2A2 that goes all the way up 3 times. That. And then this is filled in. Oh wait, hold up. Hold up. Okay, nope, this is right. I was like, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. I'm kidding. Okay. Let me go in one block on the side. And we have another little tiny staircase here. Like that. Okay. And then one block like this. And then I think it's that. Okay, it's the complete opposite of what it did. Whoops. Just by one block. Okay, I think it's good. I think that's it. Yes. Okay, we did it. We copied it. All right. So that's basically the front sort of done. All we have to do is polish up this gray part that's supposed to align the bottom. And then this guy right here, the little crease that goes in between the painted part of the metal and then the unpainted part. We kind of have to have this crease keep on going along here, like this. Which I think we can also kind of make this shape look a little bit better here with this slab. Yeah. That. That's the wrong block. Okay. I think the only thing here is that the wing needs to go out a tiny bit more. Just like a smidge more. Like one more layer. Like this. But it needs to be like more flat. Like that. Or something. Yes. I think. Yes. Yeah. I think that's good. Just like that. Okay. So let's get this little shape finalized. Or actually, do this and this. Hey, what's going on, Franco? What the heck did he just chat, bro? That literally makes no sense. My brain is frazzled. Like, I don't even know what the heck he just chatted. Dude, I know I'm cooking, bro. Look at this. Look at this masterpiece, bro. I'm cooking, bro. Okay, we're gonna put these, underneath. Like that. Should my skin be dark? What do you mean be dark? Like there's more char to your clothing? Or something like that? There should definitely be some dark spots like of charring or whatever since you're a flame. Something like that, you know? Alright. We gotta get these gray parts done here underneath the wing. which is going to be kind of difficult. I think we're going to look at a different perspective here in this photo. Which again, I think we captured this pretty well. Should I have human skin? No, definitely not. Kind of just keep it how you have it, how you've always had it, as just flame. Everything is just flame. Don't have anything like human flesh type. That just like makes it weird. It will make it look weird. I think. I think how you've always had the skins are really well. Like I really like the whole entire thing where it's just like just flame. I mean, I don't think you need hair either, honestly. I really don't even think you need hair. Like how you've always had it where it's just like the flame kind of almost represents the hair. The flame is almost already hair. You know? Okay. Just underneath this light, there's like three, like, dark spots. Like, almost like, they look like three, like, almost like screws or buttons. I think they're blasters. Possibly. Like, literal, like, gun blasters. Like, little spaceship blasters. Possibly. Um, but it's just like, it's hard to kind of see. Unless they're like little spots for like the engine to get rid of the exhaust. I'm not sure how spaceships works. You know, I don't know, but maybe it's space exhaust pipes. Who knows? We're gonna have these guys go like up, like this. Maybe, honestly. Yeah, it's like a torpedo. Torpedo. A little bit. Torpedo vibes. A little bit torpedo vibes, I guess. Okay, let me look at like the straightforward image again. Okay. Yeah, they like pop out. They literally like pop out. Like if they're like little shoots to shoot. Like little pew-pews. That's what it looks like. So I think I did that pretty well, to be honest. I mean, I don't think there needs to be anything other than that. I mean, there's not really much else I can really do. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Okay. Need this shape to go up a bit. It's gonna thin out a little bit here. This is gonna get a little bit thin. It's not gonna be too much going on there. And then we're kind of getting to the area to where There's actually, I think, another spot to shoot missiles of some sort. I think this is another spot to shoot some missiles or something. It's like a little flat part here or something, and it has like a little missile thing, just like it has here. We got here. So like maybe somehow I can like maybe honestly, you know what? I may end up using these blocks and then a combination of this, because it's like it's at a bit of an angle, so like I don't know, it's kind of hard to make out. I think these guys need to be black concrete and not, because it kind of just like blends together, you know? I think these guys need to be black concrete. Need to stand out just a tiny bit more. And then since we're making these black concrete, we'll make this black stone. That's like the closest thing to black concrete as a slab. Yeah, that's way more noticeable. We can definitely see that. See that way more. Mm-hmm. Maybe like there's a little bit of like a little bit more of like a spout on the little missile thingy. So like maybe we can take a wither skeleton skull or something and stick it on top of it, or on the side of it, to make it look a little bit more beefier of a missile thing, a missile launcher. It kind of sucks that it's not a slab. Maybe. Oh, you know what? This is perfect in the bottom half. Yeah, it makes it look like a. Yeah, yeah, a little bit more detailed. Yeah, I think it's good. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. So there's a little bit. Huh. This is interesting. Um, I'm really hoping the other image captures the other bit of the wing here, because it kind of gets cut off. My photo that I have kind of gets cut off a little bit. Just like a little bit. So it's kind of worrying, but I think I can manage. Like I think it's pretty simple to understand what's kind of happening. They're like little like almost like how wings like birds, they have feathers. It's almost like there's like metal feathers like poking out here, and then the one like this, and then another one here, and then a smaller one here, and then here. But they're all kind of like flat, going more like this. So you can't really see it when you're at like a straightforward angle too much. You can only just barely see like the tip of it. So it only peeks out, or like pokes out like a this. When in reality it's actually a pretty significantly sized like metal feather. So I kind of have to like shape it right. It's pretty tough, but I think I can get it. Um, but there's like one. Let me see a different angle. Okay, so it seems like they're going just straight. Like there's no direction they're going. like if they're tilted. I think they're just going straight. So it's literally just kind of like going this way, like this. I think it's a little bit angled to the angled inward a tiny bit. You're not going to finish the skin today. That's all good, Flame. You don't gotta do that. You don't gotta do all that, mate. Alright. I gotta get the head-on image back out here. Okay. So, like... This is really hard to capture. There's that little missile part, which has a little bit more shape in it than I thought. A little bit more shape than I thought. From this other angle, I'm able to see it a little bit more. This little missile launcher thing. And then this doodad here, like, it starts going out this way. Man, this is like really hard to capture because of the angle I have. I think it's just like curving in. So we just need to have this go like that. You gotta go, alright, Flame. All good, my guy. I'll see you in the next one, dude. I'll see you in the next one. You still haven't eaten yet? Dang. Okay, I think these things are pretty long. It's definitely not this size. We definitely need to have this go down a little bit longer. Maybe even one more block. Like this. See what I mean, chat? I think I got it. I think I got it a bit. It's kind of hard to capture the shape. Oh yeah, I think this is better. I think what I did there is a little bit better. And there's like lights all over the bottom parts of these doodads. There's like warm light. There's warm lights, and then there's also cool lights. So I think to kind of capture that, we can use sea lanterns. I think I can. What does like a sea lantern look like? Okay. I think that looks okay. I think that looks okay. Yeah? Yeah, I think that looks good. Because then we're going to have another one that goes like this. And it goes out a little bit like that. What do you think, that? What do you think, chat, so far on the Milano, sorry. I don't know why I like pronounced that wrong so many times. I think it looks great. I think it looks great. Okay, let's start on this other little, like, what do you want to call it? The metal feather, I guess. It looks like a metal feather. Second metal feather doodad here. It goes like this. There's another light, so it's like another light like right here. And then like that. And it's a bit thicker than the other one. This is a little bit more of a difficult shape to kind of get. Also, this cyan needs to come in a little bit. Like that. There needs to be a darker shade there. Separation here. I think this needs to be a... Right? Yes. That works. And honestly, you know what? I think that needs to go back. This slab actually did a lot. Add a little bit more contrast, and it brought the separation between that gray and that gray a little bit better. Oh, dude, I'm really starting to see it now. I'm really starting to see it. Like, this is really starting to come together. This angle specifically looks so freaking good. Like, the straight on, you can kind of see it. But, like, the side angle, like the half and half, other way of saying half and half, like the 75-degree angle, I think that's right, like 75-degree-ish angle there. I think this is really good. Not what I meant to do. This is what I meant to do. Like this, maybe. No. This is a really hard shape to get. And also, I think we need these blocks to go up 3, like this. And maybe even all the way to here. Just so it's a little bit of a smoother transition. And then there needs to be another one of these wing thingies. Or feathers, whatever you want to call them. They're really weird looking. I don't really know what do you really call these. Like, I guess like they're like balancers, like kind of like how planes have the extra like tail wing, like the top wing, kind of like how sharks have like the fins. I think there's I guess kind of like that, maybe, to control it a little bit better. Let's see how this looks. Yes and nay. This works, but I have to continue this guy this way and up, and a little more, like that. I think. Alright, Elijah, thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you at the next one, my guy. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate that so much. I think we need the second one. Or sorry, the third one. The third little, like, fin doodad to go in there. And there's also no more lights. There's no more lights. It's only two. And this guy is a little bit more flatter than the other one, so it's like a little bit more thin. Maybe on next time? Alright, well, I'll see you next time. Okay, let's see about this. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna look at the front view and then kind of compare this to the real ship. Yeah. I think we're really getting somewhere now. The only thing is, I think we gotta add in a few spots. We're just gonna have these little doodads, you know, we're gonna have a little bit of wear and tear here and there with the orange terracotta. It's just like a little bit of a darker orange, and it just represents a little bit more shade. A little bit of a darker orange to like maybe just represent that some a little bit of a shadow. There's a little bit of a shadow cast, or it's a bit of wear and tear to the ship. So it doesn't have to be exactly the same on the other side. We just gotta want to add it a little bit here and there. Yeah, just here and there. Just add those little splotches. Just close to the metal, I think it makes sense for a little bit of a darker tone. The only thing that sucks about cyan terracotta is that it's apparently quote unquote cyan when it really just looks like gray. Like, this is gray. That's not cyan. That's gray. So it does kind of suck not having a little bit of a darker blue that's not dark blue. I just need a little bit of a darker tone. Can cyan wool pull it off, maybe? Nope. Way lighter. Nope. Um... Wait, you can be on? Oh, let's go. Oh, you know what? Hold up. I'm not sure if this is gonna look right. We're gonna find out. No. Nope. I don't think so. I'm just gonna like place that there to see what that looks like. In a different spot. Honestly, it's not too bad. I just don't think that spot was the right spot. I think it's actually pretty decent. It's probably just like that spot. This is not it. maybe like right near the light. A little bit of wear and tear there. A little bit here. Here and there. Even like maybe here. Just to get a little bit more detail in here. Because it's a lot of the same colors. So I just kind of want to get things being a little bit more mixed up. Because there's a lot of the same colors. And you definitely got to get a few things mixed up here. A little bit more color variation. So this is now going to get really hard to copy this because there's so much we did. So much that we did here. Okay. So starting here, we brought out the orange like this, and then like this. Okay, that's right. That's right. And then we had gray underneath, which means this probably went like that. You're doing great. I know, bro. This is actually coming out so well. I'm really happy how this is coming out. Okay. I think this goes up like that. I think this is happening here. Yes. And then I have a slab right here. Okay. See, I'm starting to get somewhere. And then, okay, so it's a little part like this. Okay, and then we should get a car mod. I think I'm okay. I like to stick as vanilla as possible. I like to stick to as vanilla as Minecraft vanilla can get. I don't like to add really any mods at all, unless it's like improving my FOV or my render distance or something. Like I don't really care about mods. I like to stick as vanilla as possible because I love the challenge of not being able to have certain blocks. Hey, what's going on, Amateur? Hi and bye. Oh wait, well, I appreciate you popping in. Say hi, Amateur, as always, dude. Thank you so much for popping in. Just a little sneak peek here for what we're doing in the stream. Since you got to go real fast, but this is what we did so far, or what we've gotten done. It's pretty awesome. Guardians of the Galaxy ship here. It's pretty freaking awesome. Okay. I think that's what I did there. Yes, it is what I did there. And then there's a slab here. Oh, there's actually a slab here. Whoops, I messed up. Wait. Oh. This is connected. This is connected, and then this goes like that. And then this, boom, right there. Up like this, up like this. 3. Okay. And then the black concrete right there. I think we got it. Yeah. We got it. Look at that. Dude. Chat. This thing's really coming together. This is looking so freaking cool. You know, I did try to make this thing an insanely long time ago. Probably about, if I had to guess, it was right when I think the Nether update happened. So that was like 2019. I think I attempted to build the Milano. And yeah, it was, I don't honestly really remember what it looked like. I have a vague memory of how it turned out. I mean, I think it was as good as you think it would be. But I'm not sure if I really used the cyan terracotta. I think I used the warped planks the most. I didn't really, for some reason, use too many other variations of blocks other than that, because I thought that I had to stick to them and only those blocks. Okay, so we gotta go inwards 3 like that, backwards 3, then we'll have a little guy on top like that, and then there is some polished tuff behind that. Okay, this is where like the little shooter thingy, the missile launcher, is here. Alright, let's get these blocks in. So it's like that. And then I'm going to watch because I'm trying to sleep. I guess I'm just so chill that this is a little bit of a podcast, huh? I mean, hey, I completely understand it. It's pretty relaxed vibes going on right now. You know? Pretty chill vibes. Okay. We're gonna get ourselves this and that. Well, in that case, honestly, listen to some whale sounds or something. I don't know. Listen to some whale sounds. Or you can just listen to the stream, yeah. Listening to the stream as a little bit of podcast, I think that sounds a little bit of a chill vibe. If I don't say so myself. Okay. We need to make that like a little crease in between there. Let me grab this. This goes like right above the missile launcher. It's like right here, right? Is it here or here? I think it's there. Yeah. Right there. Okay. And then this is where things go into the fins. I think this is 3 blocks that way. Mm-hmm. 3 blocks. Then one backwards, then another one, and it's a slab. Okay, and then there's, let me grab you, sea lantern. We're going to place you underneath that block. We're gonna have slab on, okay. Slab underneath that. And then boom. That doesn't look completely right. Let's look back. Okay, yeah, I was right. This was not 100% right. It's this. That is not correct. Okay. Then we need our other set of slabs here. Just gradually shift down. Oh, I can actually just barely see the edge of the fin here. Actually, I think I just got it. I think that's it. I think that's it. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I did. You got it. Yep. All complete. I guess it's just like I need to fill these in a bit more. These are not like 100% done anyway, so. Okay, the part that goes above the light, or just above the 3 block little part here. Oh no. Hold up. I think I did something wrong. I did. Okay. Three blocks out. 3 blocks out. Yeah, I messed up. Let me just throw that. That's right. This is correct. Okay, it's just like in the corner right here. Right there. And then we got ourselves this thing. I think like this. This is kind of hard to shape again. Okay, so we just got ourselves another block next to it with slabs like this, and then this, and then this. I think that's what that is. I'm gonna destroy this so I can see this. Alright, let's see. Got the 3 blocks. Got the corner. Goes in one. Has those little slab sandwich type deal going on there. Okay, see, I did wrong there. Okay. I think we're good. I think this is the same. Yeah, we're good. We're 100% good now. My gosh, that took a little bit longer than I expected because these things are a bit complicated. Okay, there's a little doodad here. There's the 3 blocks. Okay. Right here and here. I think there is some gray concrete we got going on here. And then that's where that is. Yep. And then just above it, slash behind it. It's right there. And we got ourselves... Is that slab on top? No, just the side of it. Alright, Linda, thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. Appreciate it so much. Appreciate the support. Okay. I think we're getting it here. It's kind of hard to get these things like mirrored, you know? Because you have to like do it the opposite direction, you know? Which is kind of difficult, but... Okay, so now we're working on the second fin. Second fin here. Okay. So we go in inwards one block. Like this. Then we go this. Boom. Slaps underneath. Like that. Yes? Yes. I'm correct. Thank God. And we go one behind with a slab underneath it, and then... Okay. So we just get... Let me just get two behind there, preemptively. And then there's a slab. Okay. I can see it from far there. Oh, okay, I got you. Like this. I think it's that. Yep. Okay, second fin, complete. Dude, this is looking so cool. This is looking so freaking cool. We just need one last fin. And that's the top one right here. Top little doodad right there. We don't need any of those guys anymore. Okay. We gotta get it in. Some more cyan here to basically fill in the gaps in between all this. Okay. pretty hard to mirror. I'm not going to lie. There's 3 blocks there. Hold up here. Okay. So that's that little shape here. The 3 blocks are there. That's that. And then right here. Oh, okay. So that's okay. I just messed that up somehow. Okay. And then it goes up right there with 3 blocks on top but behind. Matching up with that. 3 blocks. And then I'm pretty sure it is this. Right? Yes. Okay, I think I got it. And now we just have to do the third wing here. Or fin. So we got ourselves the cyan terracotta. We gotta go back 1. Back 1. With the slabs. Okay, we're just gonna make a whole block. With the slabs there. Okay. Do this. Then we're going to pull back 1 block. Okay. And then go up like this. And 1 diagonal. Yes. I can even see the shadow. There's something off. There's 1 block that's off. Hold up. There's a block that's off somewhere. It's like right here. It's this block. Right here. Why is that? Oh, that's why. I filled it in. I made this thicker. Like I covered this up. That's why. Like I covered this all up. That's why. Because I was like covering it all up. I wanted to. Yeah. Get these all covered up so that it didn't look like a hot mess in the back of the fins there. Okay. I think we're good though. I think we gotta get a little bit more of the top done here. Or we can start on the metal part that goes like here, like this. There's a little bit of a metal part that goes like this. Sorta. But it's like a way more flat. So you can't really see it too well, like straight on, like head on. Here, let me get a little bit of a different angle of this photo I'm looking at. Yeah, okay. All right. Let's get this cyan in here done. We're gonna get the top part here complete. So we're gonna do. I think we gotta go up one block like this. Yeah. And then this is where the metal, like that metal color, the metallic color, no pun intended because my name is literally metallic. Totally. No pun intended. Okay. We got ourselves a little bit of like a shape going on here. Let me look at this at a different angle just so I can see exactly what's going on. Okay. It's exactly what I think. Okay. Like that. Or do I think that it needs to be a little bit tighter? Like, I think this, what do you call it? This streak of cyan needs to be like a little bit smaller. Like this. I think this is good. Let's see about this. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we're capturing that shape pretty well. I still want to go too angled. You know what I mean? Because this part is pretty flat. It's not too angled, you know? It doesn't go as like high up, so that's what I'm trying to use the slabs there to kind of make it look a little bit smoother of a transition up a bit. Okay. Let's see about this. And then let's look at this at an angle. Okay. So, seeing this from the side, this part needs to finish off right here. I'm gonna do that. Like that. I think that's good. And then, this part kind of like, this goes like this. The gray. See, this was talking about how the orange kind of is like, it's kind of like a border of the metal and then also the cyan. Let me look at the front image here. I mean, this is basically right. The only thing that I need to do is I'm going to try to push this part back as far as I can. And I need to make this need this part to be pushed back. Alright, let's see how this looks. Yeah. Okay. And then we need to get ourselves, I think, some full blocks. Like that. I think it's pretty good. Let me just get an angled look at this. Okay, so this part is actually just like, it's coming outward. Like that. Like this is a little bit round-ish. Around-ish. And then I think the best way to capture the shape I'm trying to get is to do this. I think so. Or have this at the front. And then these two at the back. Nope. Because this curves inward. This part curves in. Which is kind of hard to get with the limited amount of pixels of blocks we have. If you know what I mean. I think this is the best we're gonna get like this. Something like this. Let me get my straight on image. And we're gonna put like some spots of some dark gray in here. Here and there, like this. Some streaks of it maybe. Like this. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, I think that definitely improves it. I think so. Alright, now we just need a little bit more height on these doodads here. These parts of the wing. So let's expand this part here. Like this. Okay. And it seems like there's a little bit of like a vent or something like that. A little bit like a vent next to another little like fin type deal. And it's going like this. I don't know exactly how we're going to capture the look of the vent. I think the only and the best way to kind of get it is honestly, well, first of all, there's also a tiny little vent here, so I think the best way to do that is to do that. And then I think the best way to really do this is like literally just these blocks. Just these blocks. I think this is the best that we can do here. Is by placing those in. Like that. Just a little ventilation system is right there for like the engines or something, or maybe it's just like, I don't know how the spaceship gets air or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about spaceships. And honestly, I don't think the people that made this thing know how this thing's work. Knows how this works. Because it's not real. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere. I think we're getting somewhere with this little module, if you would like to call it that. Put these in the back. Okay. Now let's see how this looks. Okay, it's starting to look better. And then how are we going to make these little flaps? I mean, it's not going to be too hard. We just need to make this part raised a tiny bit more. Like this. Honestly, I think literally just by doing this, these two blocks, and that achieved it. I think that achieved it. So we just need to get a fourth block in there so that part's a little bit more smoother. And then connect this all up. Like that. Okay. I think we're gonna add a slab here on either side. And then get this done like that. Okay. Well, obviously we still have to get, get the underside of the wings done, but I think yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. I think we're gonna wrap it up here. I think this is definitely a good little checkpoint to wrap up the stream and leave it off to the next time we continue on this little project. So, with all that being said, I'm just gonna really fast place down our little palette of blocks that we have here because we have a decent amount of blocks that we're using. Oh yeah, I also kind of forgot to do this. Like place these in here a little bit. Sprinkle these in here to get that like weathering effect. Yeah. Alright guys, well, I think that's gonna wrap it up for the stream. We got a lot done. I'm really happy how this thing is coming out. This is actually so cool. This is probably one of the coolest building projects I've done. Even though I've built this castle, you know, it's really cool and all, but it's really simple shapes, and doing this is so cool because it's such a unique shape and it's a completely different thing. So I'm really loving building this. It's so much fun. And this thing is coming out so flipping cool. It's so cool. I'm so happy how this is coming out. And I cannot wait to continue on. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys. And the part 2 of this, it's not going to be tomorrow. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Usually I don't stream on Thursdays, but we're going to stream tomorrow on Thursday. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, all that being said, I'll see you guys then. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out.